It's another week. Thank you. I always enjoy the warmth I feel coming on the Commish's Corner every week for you owners. Again, appreciate you taking time on your busy day to watch this. This is the Week 9 recap. And hey, Commish is above 500. I dug myself out of that hole with some great GM work. 5-4, by 500. Took out, loved the Commish this week. I know it was a hard-fought battle, but just came up short. Now that team is real life, with him losing some key members and key members on bye. 2-game losing streak for him. Now he's going against the firm. Can he hold on, or is his team unraveling? We're going to have to wait and find out this week. And in other news, we have to give props out here on Commish's Corner. That would be at Criminal Man. Congratulations on your triumphant 6th win in a row. 0-3 to 6-3. Congratulations. And are we watching a Cinderella story? Probably not, but we'll have to see. I'm now poised for a deep playoff run, and I never forgot about my man K Wiggle. Again, dedicate the season to you. But moving forward, we have a very special guest, first time on Commish's Corner, and that is at NICO. What can Brown do for you? Listen up. And making his debut on Commish's Corner, it's What Can Brown Do For You, a.k.a. NICO, a.k.a. Augie. What's up, NICO?
How's it going?
It's going good. I appreciate you coming on. Prime drive time. He's doing this from his car, so it's always appreciative. Yeah. First up, congratulations on being the CEO of the 60 Point Club. How does that make you feel?
It's not something I'm too proud of, but it really screws me over when AJ Green gets tossed from a game and Jameis Winston is Jameis Winston.
He was not eating W's, that's for sure.
No.
So
not even close.
Not even close. So 60 Point CEO, president, member, but also 2-7 on top of that. What is your feeling right now with your team being 2-7?
It's not ideal. It's not where I want to be, but shit happens, I guess.
Very true. It's all about how you bounce back, whether it be this year or next year. And I assume you're coming back next year, even with this record?
Yeah, I'll be back next year for sure.
That's all that matters. Looking at your team, I can tell you right now what's your biggest downfall. You have the least amount of points for at 909, and you have the most points against at 1,113. So, looking at that right there, I'm going to have to say that has to be one of the issues.
Yeah, it's rough. Looking at that, it's not where I want to be.
Especially against, if you're going to be putting up the lowest points right now in the league, you can't be getting out there rolled by having the most points against.
Right.
So
I don't know.
Let's take a look at this roster. I'm looking at it right now. You recently picked up McCown, and now you're rostering 4 QBs.
Yeah, I'm probably going to drop Winston because after that video, I don't like that. I'm done with that.
It's Sunday. He's trying to eat them. It's hilarious to see, but I definitely don't think that's good for the team.
The best is Deshaun Jackson's reaction in the background.
What the hell are you doing?
That's what I look like watching that video too.
But that's your quarterback.
Yeah.
So we got 4 games left. What's your ultimate goal here with these 4 games left? Because I don't think, even if you win out, you're going to be 6-7. I don't think that's going to be able to give you a playoff berth.
No, I want to go down with the fight. I at least want to go 500. I'll be happy with that.
That's fair.
Double my wins in the last 2 weeks of the season.
So that would put you at 4-9.
Yeah. It's not great, but I'll take it. Better than 2-7.
Fact. And really, you only got one. You got 3 people, 1, 2, 3 people ahead of you with one more win, 3-6. So if you can either do 500 or above, you might not end up being the bottom of the league, which is not somewhere you want to be.
no, it's not my proudest fantasy moment.
But even with this record, even with, most likely missing the playoffs, are you still open for business on the trade front?
Oh, 100%.
So it doesn't deter you. You're still going to entertain trades. I know we were discussing a trade for one of your quarterbacks, and as soon as you gave me the response, I didn't respond back. So that was the end of that one. But I mean, we can always work over a trade again. I'm always looking to trade.
Yeah, I was looking for a counter offer on that one. I knew that was steep going into it, but I had to try.
There's nothing wrong with that. In this league, that's all you can do is try, whether it be a trash trade or a good trade. You never know.
All right.
So Nico's open for business. Unfortunately, he's 2-7. I really don't have too much more to say because I feel like I just keep dogging your team, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to pass it over to you. Do you have anything that you want to tell the league? The floor is yours, Nico.
I'm just looking to get that those going 500 for the rest of the season, and I'm definitely open to entertain some trades.
There you go. He's open for business. My main question with that, though, is Antonio Brown on the table?
I mean, he's the guy that might give me that 500 record. He's the best option I got when Kirk Cousins and Jameis Winston don't do shit for me.
Agreed. He's your best player on your team. That's why I was asking. If you look at your team, people are going to be like, Antonio Brown's there. He's saying he's open for business. Let's see what we can do.
AJ Green's on the table too. I'm open to move him too.
There you go. So no one's off the table. It just might take a lot to move.
Right, especially Antonio Brown.
Agreed. Well, there you go, league. You can have some players, but you might have to pony up. So I look forward to seeing if you get a trade going. I see you've had two this year. One was with me, and I believe the other one was with K Wiggle, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. We only got one team in this whole league that has not made a trade this year, and hopefully we'll get them on next week to ask them that question because I'm concerned about that. But that's for next week. This week's NICO. Again, I appreciate you coming on. I hope all the GMs enjoyed it, and good luck the rest of the way, NICO.
Appreciate it. You too.
So there you go. NICO's aiming for 500 with only 4 games left. Let's see if he can do it. I know he's got a couple tough matchups, possibly a couple ones he could win. Remember, we only have 4 weeks left of the regular season, and we have Thanksgiving coming up soon, which is the trade deadline. So if you want to get a trade in there, Nico's open for business now. Hit him up. Get something working. Any trade is a good trade in this league. Remember that, guys. And as always, let's look at the current playoff bracket. Getting close. We got a little bit of movement this week. We'll see what happens moving forward. That's going to be it for this week of Commish's Corner Week 9 recap. I want to thank all the owners for checking this out, and God bless America. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go make a trade with NICO.